Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in a 15-minute time frame here. So here you can see the how the natural gas futures started the last week with a gap down opening at the lowest of dollar 7.873, and from here selling pressure continued here during this week, and the natural gas futures tested a low at the lowest of dollar 7.578 during this week. But here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a base here and finally started an uptrend since August 8th, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures continued this rally after sustaining well above the 200 days moving average in a 15-minute time frame here. Finally, the natural gas futures found a bumpy move from the levels of dollar 7.711 on August 10th, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a steep upward move up to the levels of dollar 8.249. So friends, here I find that this is the level what the natural gas bulls are trying to defend currently. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures continue to sustain here before moving more upward during this week. And here you can see that how the natural gas futures finally tested a high at the dollar 8.989 on August 11. But here you can see that how a sharp sell-off continued to keep the natural gas futures under pressure up to August 15. And from here, once again, the natural gas futures tried to sustain well above the 200 days moving average and continued this rally up to the levels of the 9.338 what it tested on August 16. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures continued this rally up to the levels of the 9.670. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures once again tested a recent peak what we had tested on June 8th. So friends, this is the level where the natural gas futures found stiff resistance once again, and from here the natural gas futures started to continue downward and found some base here at the 9.148. And once again the natural gas futures tried to hit this level once again but could not go beyond the levels of 9.648 on August 18th, and from here a sharp sell-off was seen in natural gas futures that dragged down the natural gas prices back up to the levels of 8.935. No doubt there was a steep reversal here, but undoubtedly this looks evident enough for creating more suspicion about the strength of the natural gas prices, because here I find that the natural gas futures could not overlook the growing production of natural gas as the dry gas has been produced in large number, and shortly we are going to see a major change on the weather front as the weather could remain cooler than warmer during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that shortly we'll see a breakout or a breakdown. This will be decided by the closing level of this week. So friends, here I find that on August 19th, the natural gas futures could finally try to decide this with extremely wild swings. So friends, here I find that wild price swings could continue in today's trading session. So here you can see that the natural gas futures have finally defined a territory where a breakout or a breakdown can be decided in today's trading session well before this weekly closing. I find that if the natural gas futures find a breakout well above the recent peak at the lows of the 9.6, we'll see this uptrend to continue. Otherwise, I find that a sharp downward move can be seen well below the lows of the 9.648. So here I find that the natural gas futures could remain under selling pressure. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to defend the immediate support at the lowest of dollar 9.131, we will see this downward trend to continue where a sharp downward move could start well before this weekly closing, where a point that is sustained move well below the levels of $8.931 will confirm the continuity of a downward trend during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that if the natural futures find a weekly closing well below the levels of 8.9, we'll see this downward trend to continue during the upcoming week. And on the upper side, I find that if the natural futures find a sustained move well above the levels of 9.550, we'll see the natural bulls could try to test the level of the 9.9 well before this weekly closing, but I find that shortly we could find a sharp sell-off from the levels of the 9.9 because the 9.9 still seems to be a tough resistance for the natural gas bulls, as here most of the traders are looking for a double digit number what the natural gas futures could test during the upcoming week, but I don't find that we could hardly ignore the growing production of natural gas, and shortly we are going to see the opening of Freeport that will result in a sharp downward move by natural gas futures during the upcoming month. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.